As the dates roll from February 10 to February 21, 2025, say that recent events have taken E.J. DiMera to Armid, the DiMera family's old summer home. Once a cozy retreat for a powerful Salem clan, Armid now stands as a shadowy symbol of everything the DiMeras have tried to bury over the years: secrets, resentments, and sometimes even their enemies. E.J.'s arrival is purely accidental, or so it seems. He comes to inspect the house for repairs, renovations, or perhaps to ensure a quiet corner for some hidden schemes of his own. But when E.J. steps inside the musty living room, he can't believe his eyes. Ava Vitali, a woman once entangled in various mafia dealings, is bound to an old, creaking wheelchair. She's held captive against her will, obviously frightened, and clearly in over her head. The last place E.J. expected to find her was in the DiMera summer home, much less tied up like a prisoner. At first, Ava can only manage a weak cry for help. E.J. is shocked and takes a moment to process the sight of this former mafia princess who has, ironically, tried to go straight in recent months. She blurts out bits and pieces. She came here searching for a missing child, and she was lured into a trap. E.J. might feel the stirrings of pity, or perhaps an opportunity for leverage. It's never easy to tell what truly motivates a DiMera. Meanwhile, it seems that the child at the center of this ordeal is none other than Rachel Black, a resourceful youngster who wants her parents, Brady Black and Kristen DiMera, to reconcile. Standing by her side is her grandmother, Rachel Blake, a woman as determined as she is mysterious. Together, they have been weaving a plot that somehow ensnared Ava Vitali. Why target Ava? Is it because they sense her vulnerability and know she might attempt to help if a child is in trouble? Or is there a deeper motive linked to past grudges within the old DiMera orbit? Rachel Black's desire to see her parents reunited is hardly unusual for a child. She dreams of her family returning to a simpler time, even if those times were never as peaceful as she imagines. However, her grandmother, Rachel Blake, appears to have a different agenda lurking beneath this scheme. She might see an opportunity to leverage Ava's past mob connections, or perhaps she wants to ensure Kristen remains focused on protecting her daughter at all costs. In Salem, plans often weave in and out of each other until no one quite remembers who started which plot in the first place. Amid all of this, Kristen DiMera faces a complicated predicament. She is determined to protect her daughter, Rachel Black, from the harsh realities of DiMera family life and the volatile swirl of Salem feuds. Yet, she has also made it clear that she wants little to do with Ava's situation. Whether this is out of genuine concern for Rachel or simply a way to keep her own hands clean remains to be seen. Kristen's refusal to help Ava might stem from an old rivalry or her knowledge that Ava, though reformed, can still be a threat. However, there's another possibility. By pushing Ava aside, Kristen might be trying to distance her daughter from the more dangerous elements of her own past. The longer Kristen holds on to her secrets, the more complicated, and perhaps deadly, her life could become. As if Ava's kidnapping weren't enough, the drama takes another twist when Rafe Hernandez comes into the picture. Reports suggest he was being held prisoner in the wine cellar of Chez DiMera, an expansive mansion where shadows and secrets thrive. Now, he's also been moved to Armid. This means Ava and Rafe, former fiancés with their own complicated history, find themselves bound together, literally. Their shared captivity creates a tense scenario. Ava and Rafe once cared for each other deeply, so it's a raw and emotional reunion under dire circumstances. The two must rely on each other to escape or at least survive. Will their renewed bond spark old romantic feelings, or will it fuel new resentments if one believes the other is responsible for some past betrayal? As E.J. grapples with the sight of Ava and Rafe held hostage, questions swirl in his mind. He could use this information to his advantage, potentially blackmailing his cunning sister, Kristen, to get what he wants, perhaps more power at DiMera Enterprises or a seat at the family table that he believes he rightly deserves. After all, DiMeras are no strangers to pressuring one another into deals or alliances through shady methods. On the other hand, EJ might find it in his heart to help Ava, especially if he believes she's an innocent victim swept into a dangerous game. Then again, such kindness is rarely displayed without calculating the future gains. With EJ, it's always a chess match, each move carefully considered. He may decide rescuing Ava and Rafe is the best path toward controlling the next round of DiMera power struggles. Sneak peeks for the spring episodes show a heart-stopping moment, EJ lying injured after a gunshot, with Chad DiMera looking on in horror. The big question is, who pulled the trigger? Some guess it could be Kristen, furious at her brother for meddling in her affairs with her daughter, Rachel, or for attempting to sabotage her seat at the helm of the family corporation. Others suspect Rachel Blake, as she may be protecting her granddaughter with an unflinching determination only a grandmother can muster. Then there's Ava Vitali, desperate to escape, who might take drastic measures if cornered. Salem has seen its fair share of shocking cliffhangers over the decades, but a DiMera being shot always raises the stakes. If EJ recovers, he'll no doubt seek revenge. If he is laid up in a hospital bed, family members could jostle for control of DiMera Enterprises, giving Kristen, or even another sibling, an opening to seize the power seat permanently. These coming weeks seem determined to test EJ's limits. Not only does he stumble upon Ava Vitali's captivity, but he also uncovers a strange encounter with Rachel Blake, who may or may not be the mastermind orchestrating her granddaughter's attempts to bring her parents back together. EJ's discovery of these secrets could be the very thing that places him in mortal danger. What will he do with the knowledge of Rachel Blake's presence at Armid, not to mention her role in Ava's predicament? And how will Kristen react once she learns EJ has already met with her mother? Family loyalty is often put to the test in Salem, but the DiMeras are known for their especially convoluted definitions of trust and betrayal. Unexpected bonds, Ava and Rafe, once connected by love, must face the possibility of renewed feelings while trapped together in a perilous situation. A child's resolve, young Rachel Black wants her parents back together. Her innocent wish collides with the complexities of the DiMera family's underhanded machinations. Power struggles, EJ DiMera balances genuine concern, or opportunistic scheming, with the temptation to blackmail Kristen for the sake of the family business. Dangerous secrets, the presence of Rachel Blake hints at even deeper layers of DiMera drama, threatening to unravel new and old alliances alike. A shocking shooting. The fate of EJ could shape the power dynamics of the DiMera family for months, or even years, to come. Anticipation runs high. Longtime viewers know that the name DiMera is almost always accompanied by suspense, betrayal, and surprise twists. This upcoming 2-week span fits that description perfectly. EJ, Kristen, Ava, and Rafe form the core of a gripping storyline that both honors the show's storied history and promises a jolt of new energy. With a possible life-or-death standoff on the horizon and the future of DiMera Enterprises once again in question, the drama is certain to keep everyone talking. But beyond the scheming and struggles for power, there's a bittersweet undercurrent, a little girl wanting her parents to be happy. Rachel Black's determination to see Brady Black and Kristen DiMera reunited might be an innocent child's hope, yet it appears to have unleashed a series of dangerous events. Even the purest intentions can become tangled in Salem's web of secrets, lies, and ambition. So, whether you've rooted for EJ and Ava in the past, marveled at Kristen's cunning ways, or simply love a good family drama, these episodes are sure to deliver the classic, heart-pounding excitement that Days of Our Lives has provided viewers for decades. Keep your calendar marked for February 10th through February 21st, and don't miss a moment of the betrayals, alliances, and shocking twists about to explode on your screen. This intense storyline will offer a blend of old and new characters working their way through the timeless themes of love, loyalty, and power. For those who have followed Days of Our Lives for many years, you'll see echoes of the past echoing in Aramid's hallways and in the ever-shifting alliances of the DiMera family. For newer viewers, this is an excellent time to jump in and witness the fireworks. Stay tuned for all the emotional showdowns and dramatic confrontations that only a Salem winter can bring. E.J. DiMera's life hangs in the balance. Ava Vitale and Ray Fernandez might find love reignited or forever lost, and Rachel Black's innocent hope for a reunited family could either bring people together or tear them apart. One thing is certain, the events of these 2 weeks will reshape the DiMera dynasty's future in ways no one can predict.